Do you ever find it difficult to understand when someone speaks in English? Then you need to practice some methods to improve your listening skills. Hello everybody, how are you today? Welcome to Learn English with SCBI. We all know that English listening can be very difficult, especially when speakers who have strong accents or who talk really fast. But you've done it before. You learned how to listen and understand and speak a language when you were a baby. So why should it be any different now that you are an adult? Today, I would like to share some tips for listening skills improvement. So let's get started. For the first tip, you can study a little bit at a time. You can study around 15 to 20 minutes a day instead of a few hours in one sitting. For example, if you are trying to listen to a podcast, you can break it up and focus on 1 minute at a time, taking the time to learn the vocabulary and understand what's being said. And next, you can try different types of content. There are so many different formats for studying, so you can find the one that works for you, or switch between content types depending on the situation. For example, you can listen to podcasts, audiobooks, and radio shows while you are on the go. When you have time to sit and engage in more active studying, you can turn on a YouTube channel or read along with your audiobooks. For the next tip, you can listen to the same content every day for a week. Find a bit of content that you enjoy, like a podcast or a YouTube channel. Choose just one brief episode or a video to listen to every day for a week. Then you can pick out words or phrases that are difficult to understand and look them up on the first or second days. And don't forget to hit pause and listen again. Then you will find that you can understand much more than on the first day as your ear adjusts to hearing the English podcast episode. It will be easier to listen to new audios in English. And next, you can listen for the details. Once you feel comfortable figuring out the main ideas of different conversation topics, you can start to listen in for the details. For example, if you are interested in knowing the age of a person, pay attention to any words related to age like old, years, born in, or even a number, which could be that person's age. An excellent way to practice listening for details is to decide what kind of detailed information you want to practice listening for, and then listen to radio shows where you would get this information. Another way to improve your listening skills is to use two sources of information at the same time. The easiest way to do this is by watching an English video with English subtitles. This way, you will be listening to and reading the words, which will make it easier to understand everything and will help you to remember more. Many podcasts include a transcript of what the speaker is saying, so once again, you get to listen to and read the same information at the same time. For the next tip, you can listen and speak. You can listen to a sentence over and over, repeat the words immediately after the speaker says them. This technique is called shadowing. Keep practicing until your speed and intonation match those of a speaker. Shadowing an audio file is one of the best exercises to improve your listening and speaking skills at the same time. You will not only polish your pronunciations, but also acquire the natural rhythm and speed of the English language. For the last tip, you can join a conversation group. One great way to practice listening to real people is to join a group of English learners who have the same goal. Meeting with other learners is a great way to listen to English with a variety of accents and voices. I hope all these tips I just shared you today will benefit you greatly when you practice for listening skills improvement. We invite you to stay tuned to see what kind of interesting English lessons we will come back with in more videos. Have a great day and see you later. Bye-bye.